What's up? This is Squad 2440. We're following Senator 17 View. Today we'll be moving to the new tree services shop here on the new map. We'll first be going over there and taking a look at the shop. Then we'll be coming back and we'll be going through all of our equipment and trucks for the tree company. Up first, we'll be hopping in our brand new daily driver, which is a GMC 1500. It is a gasser and it does get pretty good MPG force, and it is also in my favorite truck color, dark red, which is pretty cool. We'll be pulling out here from the store and we'll be heading down the street over to the shop. I did find this shop a few weeks ago on the modding websites, which is pretty exciting. It's brand new to us and I haven't used it in any other series, which is also pretty cool. And I do appreciate all of the support on the lawn care setting up earlier this week. You guys showed a ton of support and I really do appreciate it. As you guys can see, we are arriving here at the shop. It's a very big shop, but it does look small at the same time, and I don't think we will need a truck port or a trailer port, which is also going to be a pretty cool thing. We could have all of our equipment locked up under one building. We'll park our truck right in front over here, and I really do like this a lot. Sometimes I do like having fences around the shops, but I think having a fence is challenging at the same time for our trailers. So this will be where we will be parking up our daily driver. I really do like it a lot. It is a pretty cool GMC. We'll be coming over here, opening up this door, and then we'll come over here and open up the smaller door. Now I did double check height wise, and the bucket truck will fit on the inside of this shop. That is a very big bonus for us. In the previous shop we did have a problem with it not fitting, but as you guys can see, we have a ton of room here on the inside. Looks like there's a few stains from the previous client, but take a look at that. Great wood textures, and then we do have a workbench over here, which is pretty cool. So the plan is to kind of put all our trucks right over here, and then along this side we'll put our skid steers, and then we might be able to fit a few trailers on the inside, which is pretty cool. We'll hop back here in the GMC, and then we'll be switching over to the store and take a look at all of these trucks. Up first, we have the GMC bucket truck, which is pretty cool. We have the 2006 Chevy Kodiak tree truck with the lizard chipper here on the back, and for our dump truck we'll be using a Chevy C70. It is a bit older, but it is very powerful, and that will be towing a 40-foot bumper pull trailer, which is perfect. And then our big upgrade for this shop compared to our old one is the 2017 Chevy Duramax High Country. In the previous shop we did have a 2011, and a lot of you guys did ask me to get the new Duramax, which I did do. And then we have a 18-foot low trail trailer with wood sides on it, which is perfect. And then for equipment, we'll be using two skid steers, a JCB 260 Eco and the Bobcat S770 skid loader. Now, for now, we'll only use one attachment. And then we do have a stump grinder over here, which is tracked, which is pretty cool. Now, on our old shop, we did have a few extra equipment, which I will look into getting, but I do want to get equipment that we will be using throughout the series. We'll be hopping here on the inside of the GMC, and we'll be making our way over there. Now, at the end of today, we'll be going over to our house. Now, for driving from our house to the shops, I want to do different trucks and different houses to kind of change it up, go to different houses around the map. So that's what we'll be doing. It will be a different spawn house from the house in the lawn care series and vice versa. As guys can see, we are arriving here at the shop, and this is very exciting for us. A ton of the shops can't fit the height wise of this bucket truck, but this one is able to, which is perfect for us, and it does it just enough. So as you guys can see, there's not much room at all, but wow, it does fit, which is perfect. And we'll be backing this in. I think we'll kind of park it in right about here. Then we'll park the Chevy dump truck on that side. Yeah, it should be able to fit, unless we could actually probably fit a few over here. So we'll do a little bit closer, just like this. And yeah, it looks like we should be able to fit all of them. We'll be turning this off, and we'll be switching over here to the Chevy Kodiak. Now, this Chevy Kodiak was released by the squad, and I did change out the beds for this tree bed, which does fully function, which is also pretty cool. And we did get this wood chipper in the previous upgrade video, which is also very nice. I really do like it a lot. It looks pretty cool, and it's pretty realistic for us to have. And overall, I'm very excited for this new map. I've gotten a few requests and comments about this map. This is a work in progress map. My plan is to release the first version first day of spring, and I think it's going to be a beta, and it will not be on console just because there's so many brands that aren't in Farm Sim, and that will not be allowed onto it. But I think for this one, we'll actually be parking this on the left side of the bucket truck. I think it's going to be a bit easier for us and a little bit better off overall. And I'm very excited for this map. It is a work in progress, like I was saying, and I will be continuing to do a ton of work on it, but I really do like the layout of it. It looks like we did already kind of spawn here, and we'll have to switch through to the Chevy C70. We'll kind of pull forward here. I do want to lift up the ramps just a little bit. We'll kind of pull forward, and we'll be loading both skid steers onto this truck. Now, I mean, this is one pretty cool truck. It is very old, but we got it at a good price, and sometimes using some older equipment isn't that bad at all. We'll be hopping here in the Bobcat S770, very nicely done. It is giant, and this is perfect for those very big logs that we will definitely be having to kind of move around and everything like that. And we'll kind of back this on. We do want to be pretty careful. Looks like we are doing a very good job there, and I really do like this trailer, but at the same time, we are renting this trailer. We don't really have this. We rented it for the day to kind of help the moving process speed up. We'll be hopping here in the JCB, and we actually downgraded to this. I do like having a smaller one, but let me know, guys, should we only run Bobcat skid loaders? I think that would be a pretty cool thing to do, and then we get the Bobcat S160, and I believe that that's a very similar size to this, so let me know if we should do that. I think that that might be a pretty big upgrade for us to run the same equipment. Sometimes they do give you discounts, or just you have parts that could work on both, like hoses and even oil changer filters, everything like that. Next up, we'll be kind of making our way over there, and sometimes, especially with a newer shop, we do have a much smaller area to move around with, but I really do like the shop a lot not having the fence. Even though a fence was good, we didn't really have a gate on it, and having the fence was challenging for towing trailers. And about this map, it is very hard to take turns with trailers. I am working on it. I did actually make the roads very wide. You guys can see that this wide truck is able to fit on this road no problem at all. So the roads are very wide, and you do have to kind of get used to moving around on it. And like I was saying in the lawn care setup video, I will be sending out this map to many YouTubers 2 weeks before the release to kind of feature in some videos, which should be pretty exciting. And I believe that for the first version, beta version, it will not have the farm fields, it will just have the basic town, which is what we are on. And there's plenty more detail coming to the map, so stay tuned for all of that also. As you guys can see, wow, we did a pretty good job there, backing this trailer right in there. That is pretty cool. We'll be coming over here and we'll be unloading. Even though this shop does look small, it feels that it is much bigger than our previous shop. Our old shop actually did have like a little office area, which we never used, in a dividing wall, and I believe that having that dividing wall and those offices gone, it's a lot more room for us, which is perfect. We do just rent out an office here on the map and a different office building to kind of keep it separate from the crews that come in and out of our shop. But you guys, since we got that parked up, and overall I really do like it a lot. For now, I think we'll kind of just park this trailer on the side of the shop. But like I was saying, this is a rental, and let me know, guys, should we buy this trailer from the rental company? We'll be backing this up, and I think for now we'll kind of just tuck alongside the building, and I believe that we do have a dealership next to us, unless that is not the Dodge dealership. That would actually be pretty cool right next to one, but this one will be parking right next to the bucket truck, and wow, it looks like you could fit 3 trucks wide kind of leaving this garage. That is pretty cool, and I really do like the layout of this, so we'll kind of keep it just like that. That looks to be good, and we'll be switching over here. Like I was saying, guys, this is a brand new truck to us. Really do like this truck a lot. One of my top trucks, and I do like the single rear wheel, but I thought that since we are doing trees are pretty heavy, and we do have a dump trailer, having a dually would be much better than having a single rear wheel. We'll be loading up this chipper. You guys can see this is a giant wood chipper, but it does do the job, and it works very well. So we'll be backing this up, and if we do not buy that trailer. We will only have 2 trailers for the series, a dump trailer and then this, and that would actually be a pretty cool thing, downsizing quite a bit. You guys can see it looks like we are actually unable to fit this. We'll have to kind of drive it on, not the best since there's so much weight here in the back, but at the same time it might fit a little bit better since we could raise it up and go just over the wood just a little bit. And this one does not actually have a first person view, which I apologize for. I hope you guys are having a great day today. Let me know how it is down below in the comments, but I'm very excited for this new map. I've been waiting quite a long time to kind of start to build one, and we've been using the mowing map for a very long time, so it's always cool to kind of change up the maps, especially ones that I do get to build. I kind of plan out to have a very nice town, and you guys can see very nicely done, and we will be moving a lot more series over here to the map, so stay tuned for those. We do actually have to use this high country to come back and get that dump trailer also, so we cannot forget this. But you guys can see that there's another shop right over there. Looks like there's plenty more work for me. I want to add more detail to the shops, trash cans, dumpsters, flowers. I want to add a bunch of things, and I hope you guys are excited for those videos. And then I want to add parking lot lines, and I do have a ton more work like patios to do, shop air layouts, doors, everything like that. So there's a ton of work, and hopefully I could get out the first beta version by the first day of spring, which is my goal, but I'm not sure if we are going to be able to make that, and I do apologize if we will not be able to. We'll be hopping here in the stump grinder. Now I do want to put this to use a lot more, maybe look for more jobs that just require stump grinding, since many homeowners do kind of remove their own stumps, so it'll be pretty cool if we do just go around for like a day and just grind up stumps. Let me know if we should do that, and if you do have any cool ideas for the series, always drop them down below. We'll kind of be raising this up, and we should be able to fit both trailers on the inside. And like I was saying earlier, guys, it is pretty cool to have all of our equipment underneath one roof, one shop, and secure. And as you guys can see, I did park that one right there. It's a bit easier parking that straight like that, and especially since we won't be using the dump trailer as much probably as the load trail trailer. That is so versatile, and if we could get ramps though for the dump trailer, I think that'll be a pretty cool thing to do. I did get a few comments asking me to kind of start out at the spawn house. Now that's what we'll be doing, that is my plan, but for these setup videos here on the map, I think it's a bit easier kind of starting out here at the store. But once we kind of drop off this trailer and park up the truck, we'll be going and taking a look at the spawn house. Now for the spawn houses in our daily driver trucks, they will be different throughout all of our series. For the lawn care, we have a brand new Chevy. For this series, we'll be using a GMC. Maybe for the repo, we'll be using a Ford. So I want to keep a good variety of daily drivers to kind of change up the videos, if you would so call it, and especially the houses, because if you do have different houses, I mean, we could be different business owners, and that's going to be a pretty realistic thing to start out different houses with different trucks. We'll be backing this in. You guys can see doing a pretty good job backing this in. I really do like this dump trailer, and I think that we might look into kind of getting bigger size for smaller brush, but we do have to watch those mirrors, and you guys can see very nicely done parking that up, and I will have to get manual attaching it to help keep it a little bit more realistic. Now, the reason why I decided to kind of park that Chevy dump truck over there was because this Dirty Max dually is pretty small compared to all of our other trucks, and it does fit pretty well. Guys can see we did do a pretty good job. Take a look at our brand new shop. All of our trucks are indoors, and all of our trailers. Now, we did downsize a little bit on equipment, but overall, I think it was a good downsize, and we have plenty more room. You guys can see we have room for probably one more trailer, even two, and then more equipment, which we will be getting. We'll be locking up the shop here, and I will actually be changing out this door right here for a working door. We'll be hopping back here in our GMC 1500C here. I really do like this one a lot. It's one of my top GMC trucks. Hopefully, though, we do get a few more GMC trucks, and I am looking into getting a few more Toyota trucks for Farm Sim and a few other things like that. I would like to thank each and every one of you for all of the continued support here on the daily videos. You guys are awesome with all of the positive feedback, video ideas, and like I was saying, the positive feedback is very helpful. And then as you guys can see over here to our left, that is actually the Bobcat dealership. So let me know down below in the comments, guys, should we buy the Bobcat S160 to replace the JCB skid steer? I think that would be a pretty cool thing to do. And right now we are heading back over to our house, and I will be showing guys what our house will be looking like. And I really do like the house. It's a very big house, pretty new house, and I did find that also here on a new map. But like I was saying, guys, this map is not complete. It's a work in progress, and I do have a ton of work to do. Garage doors, objects all around the map, and I even have to complete the map. Only the town section is done, and there's plenty more sections of the map to do. As you guys can see, we are arriving here at our house. Take a look at this. We do have a 2-car garage with like a 2-car port on the side, which I really do like. So hope you guys enjoyed today's video, moving and setting up the brand new tree services shop here on the new map. Thanks for watching, have a great day, and subscribe for more.